Alright, crew members, welcome back to another video. Today, guys, we're going to be making some pesto chicken Alfredo. This is going to be baked, y'all. I just started out with some chicken breasts. This is about 3 chicken breasts that I cut in half just so I can make them thin so I can cook them faster. And then I just season them with a little bit of some chicken seasoning, and I use some of the Tabitha Brown very good garlic seasoning, and I added just a little bit also lemon pepper. Those are the only 3 seasons I use on the chicken breast directly, along with a little bit of oil. And I just went ahead and mixed those up really well just to get everything coated, you know, just kind of take my time with it until everything's covered completely like so. And then once that's done, I just went into a hot pot with a little bit of oil on the bottom. I'm just gonna sear these off, and in between each side being seared on the bottom, I am gonna put the lid on to allow the chicken breast to cook all the way through, but not to overcook. Just want to cook them all the way through, or almost all the way through, so that whenever I put them in the pasta to put it in the oven, that I don't have to worry about those not being done. So yeah, just flip them over like that. I did put a lid on them, and once everything was done, I just took it out. That's the color I want. I'm just gonna remove it from the pan like so. Just gonna get all those out, and then I'm gonna let it rest on the side too, because I'm gonna cut them up, but not right away, because I don't want them to be dry. Then I went in the pot with some same pot with some spinach, and then I added just a touch of water. And then once those wilted down, I just kind of like went and started scraping up all the bits from the chicken, and I just went and mixed that up really good, so that all those bits off the bottom will come up and add to the flavor. Once I wilted down my spinach, I did add some broccoli in there. This broccoli is already steamed, so it didn't really need to cook. I'm pretty much just stirring it around the pot just to get it incorporated with the spinach, and just get all the seasoning that's in the pot incorporated with the broccoli as well. Now that my chicken breast is rested for a little while, I want to go through and just slice it into strips like this. You can cut it into bite-sized pieces, however you want to do it. It's all going back in the pot. I'm just going to cut it like this. Nothing special, not a specific way. You can cut it against the grain, you can cut it with the grain. It's all up to you. And in that same pot, I'm going to add a little bit of butter, about 2 tablespoons of butter. Then I'm going to add half a large yellow onion that I diced up. Some of them there's a couple little strips in there, but it's okay because it's going to cook down anyway. Once I cook my onions down to where I want them, I'm going to go ahead and add some of those same seasonings in there. Tabitha's very good garlic. I was kind of heavy-handed on that. It doesn't have any sodium in it, so you're good there. I'm going to add some of that lemon pepper back in there, and this is just to season my sauce, y'all. I'm just putting it in this with my onions so that the herbs in these seasonings bloom a little better, and it kind of like toast them off as well. And so once I got that all in the pot like that, I'm going to take my spoon, and I'm just going to kind of just mix it around in the pot so that it doesn't sit in one spot and burn, because you don't want that. Once you burn something, you're gonna taste it throughout your whole dish. And so after that, I'm gonna go in with some heavy cream. Y'all, I didn't use a lot of heavy cream in this recipe, or half and half, whichever one you decide to use. You can, if you want like a traditional like Alfredo, you can use a little bit more butter and then add more cream. Me, I kind of wanted the pesto to come through, so I was really kind of like limiting, because all of this is kind of going to get absorbed by the noodles, and it's going to be a drier, it's not going to be dry, but it's going to be a drier pasta, meaning it's not going to be just drenched in sauce. So after that, I added my Parmesan cheese into that cream mixture and mixed it well. Once that was incorporated, I went ahead and added that broccoli and spinach back in there, mixed it, and then I went and added my sliced chicken in like so. Once all that's in there, I just kind of I'm going to give it a toss after I add in this pesto. I use 1 jar pesto. This is the Rayo's pesto. It's really good, but there's some other good brands out there as well. You can make your own too. It's all up to you. Then I'm just going to mix just like this. And once that's all mixed together, I'm going to go in with my pasta. Now, this pasta is not completely cooked all the way. That's because it's going in the oven, and I don't want it to be too soft. I do want it to still hold up. Now, of course, you can use penny noodles or rigatoni or something like that is used traditional when you bake pasta. But I didn't care. I'm going in with my fettuccine noodles because that's what I wanted to use. And you could start right here. Once you mix it up, you don't have to bake it off in the oven. You can take it, twirl it into a dish, add your little bit of grated Parmesan on top, and be done. But I wanted to bake it off with some cheese on top, and that's exactly what I want to do. Not something that's gonna make that big of a difference, to be honest. But it's really just all up to you. Like if you're gonna use it on one pot version like this, I would suggest doing like I said and adding a little bit more cream to it. But like I said, this way you taste the pesto better. I didn't record it putting it in the dish, but this is what it looked like after it was done. I did top it with more Parmesan and mozzarella, and I served it up with some garlic bread, y'all. This was absolutely delicious. Y'all should try it out. All right, y'all. See you in the mukbang. Y'all, I've been, pray for me, you know what I'm saying?
I know can I guess what you about to say?
What? This
man is addicted to tea. Sweet tea, to be exact. Is that what you were gonna say?
Yeah, I had a relapse. Kinda, sorta.
Damn! Damn! Damn!
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm AJ. This is Danny with hashtag.
Hashtag
TheCANNONS.
CCTV.
All right, crew members, welcome back to our eating show. Today, guys, we back with another mukbang. Damn, tell them what we eating on.
Y'all, today we have pesto chicken pasta and then some garlic toast.
So yeah, I baked this off, y'all. I can't wait to eat it. I'm hungry, y'all. If this is your very first time on our channel, thank y'all for being here. We ask that if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. After you subscribe, hit that notification bell. Make sure you set your notifications off so you'll be notified every single time the Cannon drop some heat. For that.
Oh yeah.
And remember, y'all, to hit that like button. Remember, hashtag grow, baby, grow. Hashtag THECANNONS on the road to 150,000 subscribers. So we'd like to thank each and every one of you for being here. We love you. We mean it, y'all. We're going to go ahead and pray. We're going to get this food. Father God, in the name of Jesus, we thank you for this food that we're about to receive, Lord. We ask that we nourish our bodies and bless those who are less fortunate. All these things we ask in your son, Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
I got one out of it.
Oh. I got Sprite chill. Y'all, we tried this the other day.
No, I tried it. She took a sip.
I sipped it twice.
You took a little sip.
I'm gonna try it again.
It's water, y'all. I'm gonna be lazy today. Because I really don't feel like holding this up. Get y'all a little. I am thirsty. I was gonna make a salad or something, but I was like, you know what? It's got spinach and broccoli. Alright. Pop this down. Y'all can see it well enough, I presume. And how's your bun up, sweetheart?
Sweetheart.
Y'all, I do have not Alfredo, but I have fettuccine noodles in here. As opposed to, you know. This is what it's looking like. Yeah.
Yum.
Ooh. Let's go.
Sure.
Oh.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's go ahead and take this little other side.
I can't wait to try. Y'all know I like pasta.
Yes, noodle head.
Noodles. Because it's not even just pasta. It's any noodle. I don't care.
You don't discriminate. Ooh. I didn't want like a lot of cream sauce. So I wanted the pesto to be, you know, tasty because I love the way it tastes. I was gonna make my own, but I got time out.
It's something about it. It's so good.
Look it up. Look it up. That pesto. Chicken bowl.
Good.
Good.
Y'all, I didn't eat none of the decoration chicken this time. Just the chicken that's on the inside.
Yeah, you know, I know it's been about a week since since y'all seen us. Hope everybody have a good Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all y'all, even though, because I don't think we made a post, so happy Mother's Day. I know we've been late, but I hope all you mothers and your mothers had a great day. You know what I'm saying? We were with family on Mother's Day. We were with Danielle family for the weekend. Our sister graduated. From
A&T. Boo.
From our A&T. On Sunday, we visited my mom and my grandma.
And it worked out good because normally we don't get to see both of our moms on Mother's Day.
Yeah, normally we don't.
Y'all, that graduation was so long. I don't think it was long. I think it was just my attention span just didn't want to.
I'm not conditioned for these graduations. I sat through too many of them. So now the graduation low key give me anxiety too.
You just don't know how long.
Like, oh, huge. It was a huge graduation. It was like, how many people? You know,
I think they said they had over 2,000 graduating in that class.
in those schools.
Between the 3 graduations.
Okay. But it was 3 graduations. And there was a lot of people in the room. I said, I can agree. And we was in Greensboro Coliseum. So I was like, I had no choice. Where else are you gonna sit put them?
Right. Nowhere.
And they were divided up into 3 graduations anyway. It wasn't even everybody. So I was like, these classes just get bigger and bigger.
And I'm glad they didn't head outside because that's what I was afraid of. Even though it wasn't a hot day, but still.
Still, it at least would have been being in the sun, make you anxious. You can go. We get hot, start tripping.
I got to
But it wasn't the worst graduation. I'm telling you, man, I done sat through, because I used to be in the choir in school, and we had to sing for every graduation, talking about winter and summer. I'm like, you get tired of that. Especially sitting in a bunch of graduations. I don't even know nobody graduating. I'm just there because I just gotta be there. That's the worst. At least, I go to graduation on my own. I'm celebrating somebody.
Right.
I'm here to cheer somebody.
I be worried about the speaker too. How long is you gonna be? Is you gonna be boring? I be worried about all of that.
Sat through some boring speakers. And some wrong-winded folks.
The Sprite chill is better today. It's still a little, I don't know if it's strange, the taste.
It's a weird taste.
I don't know.
I'm like, what does it taste like? It don't taste like Sprite. And then,
which I guess is cherry lime. I guess I'm getting a little cherry.
I didn't get that. And then, the little cooling sensation. Man.
Right. I know why I'm getting full so quick. If y'all have not seen Baby Reindeer on Netflix, please go watch it.
That's crazy.
It is absolutely insane. And also, I'm going to spoil a little bit, so just close your ears if you ain't seen it. But I just don't know how you'd allow somebody to stalk you that far. Like, for it to go that far.
Really?
Where she's sitting at your job every day. And then you over here just thinking that you are having friendly conversations with this person. And they're basically, like, recording every little thing you say.
I think, honestly, that's like that'd be like, for me, if I was a single person right now, there's like a new fear unlocked. Like, because that ain't never really something I ever thought about, but can you imagine for real life having a stalker?
Hell no.
Like, I mean, at the end of the day, you feel like everybody probably feel like, saying they know what they do. You're gonna call the authorities, you probably threaten them a little bit, but see, but really take that in, like, having a stalker, the fact that somebody would actually stalk you, they got some screws loose. I mean, so you never really know what you're up against. You don't know how crazy somebody can be. You don't know how far they're willing to go.
He bothered me because how you gonna look up what somebody has done?
Right.
And you still, which I mean, later on in the series, you kind of figure out why. I guess maybe he's functioning this way. But if I saw somebody got convicted of being a serial stalker to the point where they have hurt somebody's child, I'm gonna keep this person away from me. Go away.
Get your ass out of here.
I told y'all before when I used to, I don't date anymore, of course. But when I did, I was good for looking somebody up, okay? I need to Google AJ Cannon. I typed his name in. Anybody I've ever dated. Because you ain't gonna hide nothing from me. I will type your name in, but I'm just like, and then it's like everybody around him, except for his girlfriend that he finally went public with. It's like they was all against him. The people he working with.
Oh, no.
Like, they owners at his job, and he's telling them, ain't there a way you cannot let her come back in here? And they like,
It's none of my business. It's none of my business.
she's a patron. What is she buying?
Insufficient funds. You ain't got no money.
She ain't never, how you a lawyer with no money?
Right, because, and then first
She
of
was
all,
never
and then
buying
he was copping
anything.
drinks and stuff for her.
Yes, what was it, a Diet Coke or something?
She wasn't even drinking, it just sit
No,
there.
it's just
That's how you
sitting
know
there.
she's crazy. She ordering drinks and stuff just so she can sit there and harass you.
Right.
Get the hell out of here. I couldn't do it, man. The fact that even thinking about having like a real life stalker, bro, that's kind of crazy.
I could not.
That's like real crazy.
I wouldn't even go to sleep.
That's real crazy, bro.
Cause she figuring, she over here harassing his parents. Like, and then She recently did an interview where she said none of that stuff in there was true. None of it. And I said, that's a Martha thing to say.
That is not made up.
No. And could you imagine, like, replaying these events in your life? Like, that happened to him and he's playing himself.
And then she had to have the record was true.
Right.
You talking about? You gotta stop somebody.
Right. And then when he confronted her with it, she over here gonna get hot and smash a glass in his face. I'm like, I'm so
But
sick.
see, where he messed up is when he slept with him. You go, what?
First I thought he had dreamed that. But then I said, no, he didn't.
After he told her to stay away.
I'm like, what kind of person is he?
After she was actually staying away, this dude went and had sex with her, which is crazy.
You don't want to do right. You don't want to be right. You don't want to get right. That's why I'm just like, at some point, he deserved everything after that. He deserved it. And then went to the police to try to, like, you know, tell them to get her. And he don't want to give the events of things that happened. Why did you go to the police? Well, I guess maybe he went because his girlfriend was like, why are you not going?
Right, yeah.
So maybe that's why he did it. But I'm like, he was so back and forth. I'm like, he deserved every little piece of heartache that he got. Because,
to be honest, that man was messed up, though.
Yeah.
He was jacked all the way up.
That's why I said I could understand once they gave his backstory. I said, okay, it's making sense now as to why you want to be hurt. You like hurt. You like pain. This is what you thrive off of. Cause then he would get like he was in a good place in life and then be like, nope, I forgot I don't like good. I forgot I don't like to be at peace. Let me see what I can go do to mess it up.
It's real crazy. We got some shows about to come back on.
Woo!
We got
AJ is too much. You got Bridgerton tomorrow.
Bridgerton come back on there.
The Boys is next month.
The Boys come back on. House of Dragon come back on. Well, I think Umbrella Academy is coming soon.
That's August, ain't it?
That'll be perfect because once the these shows are going off, I'll be able to catch it.
Yeah.
Then what else?
There's something else. This is like off topic of what we talking about. Has anybody tried this Dr. Pepper and pickle trend that these people are doing?
I'm gonna try it.
I'm scared. It look nasty.
Let's go try it today.
Oh no.
Our Sonic ain't open.
No, both of them closed. Both of them closed.
They keep saying that one is open.
That one on Woodruff is just as close.
Not Woodruff.
That one too. Just as close. I don't want it. I don't want it.
I just want to try it just to try it.
AJ.
I just want to see what it tastes like.
People are saying it's good. It's giving sketch.
Y'all, I've been, pray for me, you know what I'm saying?
I know can I guess what you about to say?
What?
This man is addicted to tea. Sweet tea, to be exact. Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah, I had a relapse. Kind of, sort of. I ain't been, because to be honest, I've been doing good. But see, the crazy thing is, so we go to this coffee shop called Seven Brew, and they sell multiple drinks. They sell coffee and energy drinks and teas. They sell, you can put any flavor in whatever, you can mix, match whatever you want to. Anyway, so the other day I just wanted a little drink. I didn't want no coffee or no energy. I had already, you know what I'm saying. So I just want a little drink. So I told him, I said, you know what, I'll get me a tea. I said, let me get a medium. And this one I up. I said, because I'm just playing with myself. I'm like, let me get a medium extra sweet black tea. You know, which is regular tea, but you got to specify with them. Man, they gave me that tea. I'm riding down the road. As soon as I pulled on that damn straw. I was like, it was like I could feel a surge in my body. I was like, because the taste of the tea at the time, And it was supposed to be extra sweet, but I don't think they made it that sweet. But it was just sweet enough to where it took me back years ago when I used to go to McDonald's every day and get a sweet. I was like, oh no! I could feel. I said, oh no, this is too good. So I was like, man, I'll be alright. Then we was talking about next day.
Cause I used to be addicted to tea too. I told him that, and my grandma used to be hot. Me and my cousins, her 3 oldest girls, granddaughters. Baby, we went to Sonic every day. And if you've ever had a Sonic sweet tea, you know you should not be drinking it. AJ was like, did y'all get Route 44s and dead? Get in here. We be bopping around every day between 2 and 4 because that's when they have off. Just drinking them.
Nigga, we went back. I went down the next day and got me another tea. I said, I can't keep doing this. So then, but they've been like on my mind, but not on my mind. Then I just started you know what I'm saying? I just drink green teas, you know, and just, because most times if you buy store-bought green teas, even if they have sugar, they have less sugar than like. So then I was getting green teas from 7 Brew, and instead of real sugar, I just started to put Splenda in it. Cause I like green tea too, but man,
it ain't the same as regular sweet.
And this is how I know I'm low key addicted again. Is because I was at my grandma's house, right? And I was looking for something to drink, and it's like immediately I opened her refrigerator. She had some Gold Peak tea in the refrigerator. I didn't even my mind hadn't even been thinking that I was been drinking teas and stuff lately, and I've been trying not to. I automatically pulled it out, poured a glass, and wasn't even thinking about it until after I drank it. I said, oh my God.
And he gonna come behind my head. I said, what do you have in that glass? Something you don't need.
I said, oh, and then I had bought y'all know I bought the Arizona green teas, but I also had bought some of the sweet teas. The sweet teas was just sitting in the refrigerator. And I've been drinking the green teas because I really like the green teas, though. I really do. And, you know, like I say, I messed around when we got back the other day. We got in town. We got back from being out of town. I'll pop that sweet tea open to Arizona because I forgot how good the Arizona sweet teas was. I thought they was almost like green teas, like they just didn't taste as sweet, like they have less sugar like the green. Nope, that joker is sweet like real tea. I said, oh man. And I've been sitting here, look,
Shame.
I'm out. I got a raspberry tea in the refrigerator right now. I don't want that. I want sweet tea. I need that white can. And so I'm drinking water, y'all. I've been trying to fill myself up on water so I don't be thirsty. I ain't trying to be thirsty. I need that tea so bad.
No, you don't.
But I'm just
intervention.
I'm not, I tell you what, it's not as bad as it used to be because I think it's I got more of an understanding of just drinking straight sugar all day, every day. Because back when, if we go back high school days, you talking about somebody who can drink, I drink back to back cups of sweet tea, yeah, what? At least now, you know, I can limit myself. I can have a little bit of self-control, but I'm trying to get to the point because there was a point I wasn't really drinking no sugar at all. I wasn't drinking no juices, no sodas, no. So I'm trying to get back to that point. And so I thought about going to the store and get some more Arizona, but I was like, you know, I'm trying to live. I'm trying to just...
Better drink that raspberry and sit back.
I'm trying to stop drinking sugar, for real, because I don't really drink a lot of sodas. So I'm just so I'm just no sugar. I don't even buy, we don't buy juices. So I'm just it was but man.
I stopped drinking sodas and stuff like that one day. I was in college and I looked at the back and that Tahitian treat said 250 calories. And I said, you know what? I don't need no help. Let me get now. I drink sodas every now and then, but I don't mind 0 sugar soda. I prefer them. I drink this, but it's 90 calories and it's enough for me. This little bit is enough. But once I looked at the back of that Tahitian treat, and it be so good.
Those
I said, never mind.
Fruit sodas is the worst ones.
That's all right.
Those Fantas and stuff like that, because they put a bunch of sugar in there. It's you damn. And so you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to have diabetes and nothing. So I'm just I've been trying not to just drink straight sugar, but them sweet teas, baby. Anyway, y'all, we done. Thank y'all for joining us today. We really appreciate it. Look out for another video. Y'all, we really do appreciate y'all rocking with us, you know what I'm saying? Because every now and then, we just life be life. We got stuff to take care of, so we have to take little small breaks from the channel. But y'all always there, and we appreciate that for real, y'all. We love you. We mean it. I'm going to look at some of y'all comments on our community post too, because I know some of y'all made some suggestions, and I shack. If I take one of y'all suggestions, I shack. But yeah, thank y'all for joining today. We really do mean it. If you haven't already, please make sure you like this video, drop a comment down below, and share this video with everybody because sharing is chance to care about us. Care about us, y'all. We love you. We're gonna go catch you on the next video.
Shout out to the crew.
Shout out to you.
Bye bye.